Hello, fellow professionals. My name is Jack Wynn. I founded a hair color company called Jack Wynn Pro. I'm super excited to share information with you on Restore, our Demi-Permanent color, and also some information on toning in general. So first off, Restore is our Demi-Permanent color. It's PPD free and ammonia free. It also has our 4 botanical ingredients that is also in our permanent hair color. That's rice protein for strength, calendula for softness, argan oil for shine, and aloe to really take care of the scalp. So that's in all of the Restore shades. Again, Restore is PPD free and ammonia free. It's a great choice when you're looking to take a client darker and change level and tone, but you're not necessarily worried about gray coverage. Whenever I go into my mixing area, I always think, can I do this job with Restore? And I think that because I think it's really important to keep the integrity of every single one of my clients' hair. So the only time that I would choose permanent color is when I was going lighter and changing level and tone, or I was really focused on gray coverage. Let's talk a little bit about developer choices with Restore. If you're looking for a more transparent finish, you're going to use our Zero Lift 3 volume. And if you're looking for a more opaque finish or a bit more of a permanent feel, you'll use 10 volume with Restore. Now, I told you to choose Restore when you didn't really focus on gray coverage, but I get challenged by talented hairdressers all the time that they love Restore is going to do a great job at gray coverage. Now, there's several salons that I know of that are using Restore for gray coverage with 10 volume because they want to market their salon as an organic salon or a chemical-free salon, and they love Restore for that because it's PPD-free and ammonia-free. One of the most common uses for me behind the chair is to tone my clients with Restore. So some of my favorite shades for toning Restore with Restore are 10.2 or 10V, 9.13 or 9BG. I love those for toning, some great toning shades. And I would say that I probably do 70% of my toning behind the chair with Restore. So what do I do the rest of the time? I'm going to talk a little bit about our permanent hair color toners. So in Envelop Permanent Hair Color, we have actually 3 permanent hair color toners, 9.1L, 9.2L, and 9.32L. Now, you can use our permanent hair color toners with either 10 volume or 20 volume. The reason why we choose permanent hair color toner over a demi-toner is if you need to get that little bit of extra lift. Like, let's say you do a global application of lightener and you look at your client and you say, I don't know if I need to lift her like a full 2 levels and reapply lightener on her, or if I can get this lifted an extra half to 1 level by using a permanent hair color toner. That's the time when you would choose a permanent hair color toner. You also might choose it when you need it to last a really long time. Now, if your client has any natural color left exposed on their head, a permanent color toner will shift the base. Now, Restore, your demi-permanent color, which won't have the ability to give you that extra half a shade to a shade of lift, like the Envelop permanent toners will, but it won't affect the base. It won't shift the base. So that's why I'm choosing these Restore toners most of the time. But sometimes when I have a situation where I need to get that extra little bit of lift, I'm choosing the Envelop permanent toners. So 2 awesome toning choices that we have are Restore, which is demi-permanent option for toning, and our Envelop permanent hair color toners. And that leaves us actually with a 3rd option. We have Frost, which is an express toner and is also a direct dye. So it's non-oxidative, leaves the hair in incredible condition, and does a great job at healing the hair. We have panthenol in it and also hydrolyzed wheat protein, which are a great choice for an express toner. So a lot of options when you think about toning with Jack Wynn Pro, but this segment was really focused on Restore, our demi-permanent color. Just to reiterate, Restore is awesome with 3 volume to create something a bit more transparent and then a bit more opaque. Let's talk a little bit about ratios. You're going to use 1 part color to 1.5 parts activator when it comes to Restore. So whether you're using that 3 volume because you want a more transparent finish, or you're using the 10 volume for a more opaque finish, it's 1 part color to 1.5 parts activator. That's actually the same with our Demi-Permanent hair color toners, 1 part color to 1.5 parts activator. And then of course with our express toner, you can use this directly on pre-washed damp hair. Whenever I'm toning with any of these, I like clean hair that's been thoroughly towel dried, and that's the way I like to glaze or tone with these products. Now, if I'm talking about going darker, changing level and tone, I love to apply on dry hair to really get the most color saturation and the best coverage. So I'll use Restore on dry hair when I'm looking to go darker, change level of tone, and apply it like a hair color. And of course, charge that hair color service price. Now, if I'm using it as a glaze or a toner, I like it on pre-washed, so super clean hair, towel dried. And my timing for Restore is gonna be anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes, depending on the level of coverage. You won't very often catch me toning for less than 10 minutes. I think a lot of people will undertime their toners and their clients will wonder why it faded off so quickly. Yes, you can get the look in maybe 5 minutes, but you won't get the longevity. So we recommend most of the time 20 minutes with Restore, but sometimes when I'm looking for a big change, going darker, changing level and tone, I'll apply for a full 30 minutes. Hopefully this has been super helpful for you to learn more about Restore, our Demi-Permanent option with JWP Pro. Thanks so much for spending a little bit of time with me today.